Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. As you can see, I'm on the couch myself tonight. Everybody else is buggers off with me, but it's all the more room for me to stretch out. But welcome to round two of our quiz. Anybody who watched the last one will know that we get royally humped by Charlie and Rock. So it's our turn to ask the questions tonight and see what happens. So tonight is kind of like UK versus USA. Well, USA that used to be UK, but now is USA because UK moved to USA. That makes sense.
That was a tongue twister.
It was. You try saying that, right? So we'll get Sarah here, who's going to be doing the questions up on the screen, and we've got Andy and Kirsty for UKGWP. I can't remember what the letters stand for, but they're here. And we'll get Charlie and Rox from the Haunted Hunts UK. Who's going to come out on top, guys? What's your thoughts before we get underway?
I'm calling it a draw. I think somebody might join you on the bottom of the table, Scott.
I'm a wee bit lonely down here, but thanks for saying we're at the bottom again, Andy.
Yeah, well, you did lose the last one by, I think it was 13 points? Yeah. It was about 13 points.
No, 13 and a half.
13 and a half points, sorry, yeah. 13 and a half points.
Charlie, why did you need to add that half in? It doesn't make you look any bigger. I know you're only about 4'6" in real life anyway.
You should know by now, Scott, that half makes all the difference to men.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to answer that because this is a clean channel. So tonight's quiz is changing the subject quite quickly. Tonight's quiz is made up of, I'm just consulting my sheets because I've even forgot.
5 rounds.
Sarah will tell you. There you go. Sarah can tell you all about it. There you go.
There is 5 rounds.
Right.
Okay.
And it's just a mixture of everything.
Mixture of everything.
Yep. No giving any clues away.
As you asked us previously for clues, and all I can say is there will be questions and there will be answers. That's it.
Okay.
So we'll kick off with round one, which is called Picture This. So you're going to get shown pictures of famous haunted locations. Now, each picture is broken up into 4 sections. There's 1 or 2 broken up into 3 sections, right? And you'll get to see section by section. The ones with 4 sections, right? If you get it on the first section, you get 4 points. Second section, 3 points, 2 points, and so forth.
It's a bit technical, this.
What?
It's a bit technical, this.
It's catchphrase.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
It's to try and give you more points so you don't look as miserable as we did when we done your.
Yeah.
So if you're ready for the first one, Sarah will do her thing.
I take it we're buzzing in, yeah?
Aye.
Yes, buzzing in.
There we go.
Ancient ramen.
No.
Nope.
No, you need to wait till the next section comes up now. There you go.
Ivy House.
No.
Ivy House is right, though, yeah.
Yes.
Well seen, you got that, Roxy, not Charlie. So that's 3 points for that one.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
We're just going to sit here quiet for the night, I think.
Okay.
Go on.
I didn't buzz in then, but it's not Auschwitz, is it?
No. before we take this, the last bit away, it's a famous haunted location. It's in America. It's the only clue you're getting. Not in the UK, it's America.
No.
Go on.
Alcatraz.
What?
That's not.
What's part of Alcatraz?
Oh.
I'm gonna say. God knows.
So what do you think? Is that half a point for getting the location right?
I'd give him the point for that. He got Alcatraz.
I will
Right.
give him 1 point.
Right, okay. 18 him anything, but however.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the separate parts of the place. I just know Alcatraz as the island.
Yeah, the whole big island, innit? That's what I thought it was.
Jennifer, what do you think it is? You wait for Jennifer's comment. That is Alcatraz.
Segregation part, yeah? No?
I've got a feeling it's like the admissions where they arrive at first.
Just waiting on Jennifer's comment coming up. See what she thinks it is, and then we'll reveal the answer. The suspense. It's a suspense, no killing
Do you know, I didn't know the building itself was Alcatraz. You know, the only thing that made me think of Alcatraz was that little sign and seeing the water on the side. That's the only thing that made me think of Alcatraz on that.
See, I would never go to anyway unless I looked it up. Just waiting on Jennifer. Jennifer's still there. It's the... Yeah, there you go. It's the powerhouse in Alcatraz.
Ah.
I suppose the chimney kind of gives that away, but
I thought you might get that one, Andy. But moving on.
Yes, moving on to the next one. Andy, just get in there first.
the Cecil Hotel.
Yes.
You're first then.
It's opened, hasn't it?
It's just been reopened now as something on
New
Main.
name. The new name.
It's something on Main, I think.
How many points would that be?
4.
4. You can
Oh,
tell
that's
I'm
fine,
well
great.
organised.
That's it now. We've peaked.
What are you like?
We've reached
I remember
the
this. Scott did this last time.
I'm enjoying this, It's like revenge. You know what I mean?
Ready to move on?
Number 4, please, yeah.
Andy?
East Drive.
Yeah.
Yep.
30 East Drive.
Get it right.
Oh, when did that be? 4?
4.
Oh, come on, Charlie and Rock.
I thought that one's free. Free
It looks like
seconds.
3 to me.
4.
4.
And the
Okay.
next one.
Charlie?
Wild Boar Hotel.
Nope.
The Rose in Chester.
The what though, sorry?
The Rose.
Nope.
I've walked past it.
Oh, come on.
It is in Chester, isn't it? It is definitely in Chester. I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm trying to read what that says on the sign.
Look at that blue sky.
It's got to be in the USA, on it. Because you don't have sunny days like that in the UK.
No.
Okay, I'm going to reveal the next bit.
That's Danny.
Oh,
Danny.
Yeah, that is the Rose in Chester.
And it says Dalton's on it, so it's Dalton's in Chester.
Nope.
Oh, is that? Oh, what do you call it? Where do you call it? The fucking. Excuse my French. Excuse me. Where they call it? You know the
Say that, I hope we're getting name of
alleyway
this.
thing.
You're the one that named it.
I don't know the
Scott,
name
not
of it,
me.
so all I'm saying is the alleyway thing. You know where you were walking up and you heard all the people and you caught that thing?
Yeah, the Rose. The Rose
Is that
in
what it's
Chester,
called?
where we captured the apparition.
Because that looks like one of them little alleyways, but nah, haven't got a clue.
Wait a minute. I think we might have messed this up.
I think the point needs to go to Charlie and Rocks, to be quite honest.
It's the Rose in Chester. Yeah, you're like, I was stood there, I was looking at it. It's called the Rose. What?
Right, we'll give Charlie and Rocks 4 points for that one.
That's King's Head, isn't it?
That's a King's Head.
That's the week. That's my mistake. Yes. Made a boo-boo of that one, didn't I?
Okay, swiftly moving on.
Oh,
Oh, Scotty.
right, you can get that one.
Andy?
Is that Greyfriars?
No.
No.
Oh, come on.
Sure, I've seen a picture of this somewhere. I'm not sure, it might be wrong. It's like a massive grave site. I can't think. Nope. Gone.
It's in the UK.
Is it near London?
Yes.
I can't. I know. I've seen it before. I can't think of the name now.
No, you've got me on that one.
Nobody.
Nobody gets the point for that.
It's Highgate Cemetery in London.
I knew it was a cemetery. I knew it was. Just couldn't think of what it was.
Highgate Cemetery in London. Can't you believe I messed up the King's Head?
Somebody famous has just been buried there, and I'm trying to remember who it is. Somebody who's died recently has just been buried there.
A lot of people that died have been buried there, Andy.
No, somebody who's famous who's just died recently. It was on telly and it's showing you that place. Never mind.
So at the end of round 1, Andy and Kirsty are in the lead with 9 points, and Charlie and Rocks have 7 points.
Oh,
Close.
now Tudor testers not got.
Oh, no.
Tudor test was a bit of history. Obviously, you knew there was going to be history.
Yeah. Okay.
You can tell it completely wasn't World War II, can't you?
Yeah. Did I hear Scott then saying this was around for the ladies only?
Pass it over to you.
Charlie, the World War II was a wee bit of a red herring. So if you studied World War II, then you're buggered. So, Tudor testers, question 1. This is in 3 parts. You get a point for each part. Which queen haunts Hampton Court Palace?
Charlie?
Is it Queen Mary?
No. Where and when? Quite a
Yeah,
famous
he had
point.
loads of wives.
No, that's not the Queen, though.
Yeah, but how
That
many?
was just
I know,
where it
one of
happened.
them. He had
It's
loads
said
of
to
wives,
happen.
so it's one of them.
Which Queen?
It's said to happen once a year.
Queen Victoria?
No. Tudor. Think Tudor. Queen Victoria. It's said to happen once a year.
Katrina?
Yeah.
She's not a queen.
She was a queen.
She was the other queen. Queen of Scots. Who's the other one?
Oh, Mary.
Queen Mary.
Tudor time, Henry VIII. Anne Boleyn was one of wives. She was a queen.
Andy?
Yeah, so I'm being told that because she was married to a king, is Anne Boleyn a right answer?
It's not the right answer. It's an anniversary haunt, and that's the only clue I can give you. And it has been documented quite a few times. Go on. Charlie?
Queen Elizabeth.
No.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, Hannah Barnett.
I'll give you a clue. It was one of Henry VIII's wives.
Yeah, not the one you
I
said.
know it wouldn't, but I'll test you. He had
Right,
loads of
okay.
wives. The
I'll-
one long.
I'll add on to that. It was Henry VIII's the third wife.
Charlie.
Oh, God, it's gone.
So hold on. Beheaded, married, survived. No, beheaded, married, died. Beheaded, married, survived.
The real one that survived. I think it was lost wife.
Charlie?
Catherine.
No, you're going to go through all his wives, aren't you?
Yeah.
The only clues I'm going to give you is it's set to be an anniversary haunting. It was Henry VIII's third wife, and the last clue I'm going to give you is she was the only wife that bore Henry a son.
Jane Seymour. Were it Jane Seymour? Oh, he said it, hasn't he?
No.
Yes.
Jane?
Seymour, correct.
Jane Seymour is correct. Yes.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm going to say where the gallows were, and on the anniversary of her beheading.
Nope. And
I don't know. Huh?
She was
I
the
don't
head.
know.
Mandolin would be headed.
Yeah, what was it? Beheaded. What is it?
Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Divorced, beheaded, and died.
And divorced, beheaded, survived.
Master bedroom on the anniversary of her death.
nope.
No. Charlie, no.
No.
I'll give you a
Just-
clue to this one. It's a famous staircase in Hampton Court.
Pass.
The worst of that on.
When I reckon. No.
The one at Queen's upstairs.
It's going to be something stupid like the anniversary of Henry VIII's death.
Not quite.
I love to see people who don't know the answer. They're thinking and stuff like
I haven't got a clue.
Neither have I.
It's on the
Okay.
famous staircase of when you walk into the Hampton Court. Gotta be the marble stairs. I went guessing around about Henry VIII sold the property in 1135.
Could be a date that she's been told not actually.
In the 16th century.
No, I haven't got clues.
We'll just skip they two. So
Right. It's Jane Seymour, and she's said to haunt the Silver Stick Staircase on October the 12th, which is the anniversary of Edward's birth. The staircase leads up to what was I was going to say Elvis, Jesus, Edward's bedroom, and she's said to have been seen every year on that staircase, walking up, heading towards Edward's bedroom on the anniversary of his birth.
okay, moving on.
So that's that. Right, the next one. Catherine Howard broke free from her guards. Which part of Hampton Court is she said to be seen in? Now the clue is in the first part of the question.
Charlie.
Charlie?
Courtyard.
No.
Nope. Andy.
The cells.
Nope.
No. The clue's in the first part of the question.
Broke free from
Andy.
her bedroom.
Nope.
No.
I'm trying to think where she'd be kept by guards.
Charlie?
The Silver Staircase.
No.
That'll be a no.
The gallows.
The gallows.
Yeah.
No.
Gallows.
Andy.
Cellar.
Nope.
No. One
Will we
more
move
guess,
on?
and then
What
one more
else?
guess each, and then we'll move on.
Catherine Howard broke free from her guards.
Which part of Hampton Court if you said to be seen?
Department of Court, she said to be seen.
So the plot is
The gardens.
No.
so
Any more?
Servants' quarters.
Nope.
No.
Right,
I'm
we'll
going
move on. We'll move
She
on.
broke free from her guards in the Great Gallery, which was getting led to her bedchambers, and she tried to run towards the chapel where Henry was praying at the time in a bid to reach the king. She was recaptured within the Great Gallery. She's said to be seen and heard screaming in the Great Gallery in Hampton Court.
So,
That's
question 3.
Which castle was Anne Boleyn said to haunt on the anniversary of her death? I'll give you a clue if you'd like to get a childhood.
Andy?
It's not Edinburgh, is it?
No.
no.
Anne Boleyn. Who's that one in Bolton?
A lot of people visit this castle, don't they?
Yes.
Another clue, she spent most of her childhood at this castle. And that's not a can of beer you can tear opening, it's a can of Pepsi, by the way. You just rectifying that. Pepsi
You'll need a can of beer the way we're going. So sweet.
I can't think.
Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn. It's going to be down in England, isn't it?
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
You, Kirsty, you better not be Googling.
No, we've got someone in the garden. We've got somebody just come in the garden with a spade. Sorry.
So, will we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer was Hever Castle.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
It was where Anne Boleyn spent most of her childhood before she went to France.
No Wolsey.
Which famous building was gifted to Henry VIII by Cardinal Wolsey? Very famous building.
Andy?
It wasn't the Tower of London, was it?
Nope.
No, that was originally built by William the Conqueror.
God, no Wolsey.
Give you a clue. Wolsey had this built for himself. Andy?
Wasn't St. Paul's, was it?
No.
Charlie?
Yep.
Norton Priory.
Nope.
No.
Think back to previous questions.
Sarah?
Gotta give them some type of hint.
Andy?
Yes.
Hampton Court.
Yeah, it was Hampton Court. Hampton Court Palace.
What? Yes. See, I knew that all along. I just wanted to play with you for a bit.
Yeah.
Cardinal Wolsey had Hampton Court Palace built for himself, but after Wolsey failed to secure Henry's divorce to Catherine of Aragon, he was starting to fall from favour with the king. So, in order to try and win back that favour, he gifted Henry Hampton Court Palace, which Henry turned into his fun palace, basically. It never said Wolsey. Wolsey was later arrested for treason, etc. But that was Wolsey's attempt to get back in Henry's good books. He gave him Hampton Court Palace.
Okay, moving on.
What's the most famous thing that Henry VIII was associated for connected to Anne Boleyn?
Charlie?
He let her live.
No. Did she get beheaded?
He beheaded her.
Oh, right, I'm not going to answer that then.
He let her live.
No. What would I get her? Queen Elizabeth.
Charlie?
Did she give him a son?
No.
Nope.
The
She did.
daughter.
She did
Andy?
give birth to a stillborn son.
Queen Elizabeth.
I'm going to say a daughter.
Queen Elizabeth.
Nope.
The most famous thing that Henry is associated with, connected to Anne Boleyn. I'll give you a clue. It was connected to Catherine of Aragon as well.
Andy?
Andy.
Is this the one that he was dating when he had her beheaded and then married her after he beheaded his previous wife to marry her?
What?
Exactly what it sounded like.
It's confusing me.
I don't have a clue. I'm just making things up to make it sound like I have an idea of what I'm saying. Hold on, let me move it away a bit.
Do you not have a clue?
No.
No.
You tell me the answer, Sarah.
Yeah.
We should
When
have.
Henry, after Wolsey failed to get Henry's divorce granted, Henry decided to break away from the Catholic Church and start make himself the head of his own church, the Church of England. Therefore,
Oh.
he did not need the Pope's permission to annul his marriage to Catherine of Aragon. So he was free to annul the marriage and marry Anne Boleyn.
Okay, last question of this round.
Catherine of Aragon's Henry's first wife was originally married to whom?
Andy?
Are you making it up?
His brother.
His brother, yeah, spot on. Can you tell?
What a guess.
It worries me though.
That a guess?
Yes, that was an absolute guess. 100% absolute guess.
Can you tell me his brother's name?
Henry's brother. Our kid.
Our kid. All right, our kid.
Exactly.
We'll give you half a point for that since you didn't name the brother.
I haven't got a clue what his brother's name is.
Arthur.
Arthur. His brother's name was Arthur, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got half a point for Arthur. There you go.
So at the end of that round, Charlie and Rox got 0.
Yep.
And Andy and Kirsty got 2.5.
Hey. Gap's going. Gap's going.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, no. Name
Does that sound familiar, Charlie? At the end of that round, they got 0. Sounds familiar to me. I mean, so this is round 3, name origins. We're going to give you some famous sayings that are used every day, and we're going to ask you where they originated from, basically.
And the person who gets the meaning behind the saying closer gets the point.
Right.
You ready? Pulling my leg. Andy?
Is this to do with hung, drawn, and quartering?
No.
Scott, look at your answer sheet.
Charlie?
Telling a lie.
No.
Scott's being told to check the answers there.
No, I know the answer. Andy, you were, when you say hung, drawn, and quartered, you're kind of on the right lines, but not quite. There you go.
It was closer though, so therefore they get the point.
No, give him more time to answer. Let's
No,
begin.
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Is this to do with that one that separated the legs? You know, they wound it wider and wider and wider until they broke the pelvis.
No.
I'm going to stick with the hung, drawn, and quartering then.
That your final answer?
Yeah.
Charlie Knox.
No, I'm got a clue.
The pulling my leg originates from executions at Tyburn, where people were hired to go and pull on the legs of those that were getting hung to, hasten their death. That's where it originates. Now you can check this up. That's where it originates from. Pulling the legs. People would hang on to the legs of the condemned. Because also back then they didn't have the drop. Back then they were just hung basically. So it would take anything up to 15 to 20 minutes because there was no drop back then. And so people grabbed the legs and people were actually hired to pull on the legs. And that's where the term comes from.
So Andy and Kirsty get the point for that one. Question 2.
Spill the beans. Where's that originally come from? Or the meaning behind that? Andy?
I'm gonna have a wild guess. Is it something to do with where they gut people?
No.
Not even close.
Okay.
Might
Charlie?
be far-fetched, but telling a secret.
Not even close.
Spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
I'm looking to you for inspiration.
I can't have a clue. I don't.
What would beans mean?
Will we skip it?
I am
I
going
got a
to.
clue. No clue.
It originates from the old Greek voting system where two separate colours of beans. Each person was told to place their colour of bean, how can I put it? Two separate colours of beans, and this is the way that they voted. You put your colour of bean to coordinate with the candidate you voted for. And at the end of the voting system, we would pour the beans out to reveal the truth. Therefore, call it spilling the beans. Pour the beans out and count them. And that's where that originates from.
Okay, question 3.
The apple of my eye.
I don't know how close it's going to be, but what I associate with apple of my eye is like the love of my life.
Sarah?
What are you saying, Sarah?
No, that's right. No.
Apple of my eye.
To me, it would be flax. My mum used to say, didn't she?
Is that right, no?
Like, oh, you're the apple of your granddad's eye.
Yeah, it's like favourite, isn't it? Being someone's favourite or having a favourite child or something.
That's what I associate with the love of my life, like Roxanne's the apple of my eye, like type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really bad at this.
I haven't got. Have you got any idea?
Just that.
Yeah. I think you're closest because we haven't got a clue. I'll tell you what. I'll give an answer just so they don't get a point. Shooting a bow and arrow at an apple.
No, this old English phrase was first attributed to King Alfred in AD 885, and it was also appears in Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. It refers to the human pupil around in solid object, which is like an apple. It's a bit of a hard one. I never picked this one, guys, by the way. It was Sarah Laura that picked this one. So it refers to the human eye, the pupil in the human eye.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Question 4.
I didn't realise it was so simple like that.
That's sarcasm, isn't it?
So every cloud has a silver lining.
Is it something to do with dark grey clouds being out all the time? The grey looking like silver?
No.
Charlie.
I got two answers here, which is quite tricky. I'm gonna go with there's always something good to come after the bad times.
That's its meaning, but where does it originate?
That's where that came from, though. Every cloud is a silver lining. The origin of where it came from.
Where did it first pop up?
When was it first said or invented? That's one part of an origin.
Pass
No
on this
idea.
one as well.
Yeah, no idea where it first came up.
It dates back to the year 1643 when John Milton penned his Mass Comus, and in the quote appears, I was deceived, or did a sable cloud then turn forth a silver lining on the night?
Never had a clue.
I feel like I'm back in high school history here.
Yeah.
We should have done better.
Obviously, you knew there would be history questions and stuff like that. Come on, guys. Sorry. But that's where it comes from. Basically, what the guy was saying, when he's seen a grey cloud, he knew there was a silver lining inside it.
Surely you will all get the next one. You should. You ready?
Yeah.
Break a leg. Andy?
To do with stage and stage shows and
No,
theatre.
someone would say it or break a leg
Yeah.
when, like, if someone were going to a theatre, do you know what I mean? Break a leg.
Yep.
Be like,
It's like good luck.
Where does the saying originate from? Where does it come from?
Shakespeare plays.
Who came up with it? And why is it associated with that?
This question's going longer and longer.
Hello? How many points do you say for this question?
The
No,
origin,
We'll give Andy the point because if you read your sheet, he pretty much summarises what's on the sheet.
the most common, it refers to an actor breaking the leg line of the stage. In the early days of theatre, this is where actors were cued to perform. If actors were not performing, they had to stay behind the leg line, which also meant they wouldn't get paid. If they were to tell the actor to break a leg, you were wishing them the opportunity to get paid and perform.
The
Never had a
sentiment
clue.
remains the same today. The term means good luck, give a good performance. So there you go.
It was a guess again. A guess again.
So Andy's guess was the closest. Right. Number 6.
they still use that term now.
Saved by the Bell.
Where does that originate from?
I remember the series.
Andy?
Not the American TV thing.
BBC television in the 90s.
No.
Nope.
Afraid not.
Oh.
Say,
Can I name a character from there?
Where does it originate from?
Saved by the Bell.
Let's see it is.
Charlie?
Roxanne says the church bell. I would have gone with boxing.
Nope and nope.
Oh, we said it like
This one's so simple.
Really?
Really. You don't kick yourself. It's that simple. Andy?
End of a school day with teacher ringing a bell.
No.
No. Where does it originate from?
Do you give up?
I give up.
Yeah.
It comes from the fear of being buried alive.
Oh, the bell at the ground and you're shaking if they were still alive.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Told you it was simple, you would kick yourself.
Yeah, when they used to bury them, they used to bury a bell with a rope going down,
Uh-huh.
with a string going down, and they'd ring it if they were still alive in the coffin.
The string was tied to the deceased wrists and passed through the coffin lid up through the ground and tied to a bell. Someone would have to sit out in the graveyard all night and listen in case the corpse was really not dead and they were ringing the bell.
Yeah. I did know it, just couldn't think of it.
Genuinely didn't know that one at all. Apparently it was on the Nun. But...
Yeah.
Aye, that's right. It is, because it is in the Nun.
Yeah.
Why you get it right?
Aye.
Because you don't click on until
Can I have a new partner next time?
you're one jumping gun.
Same as the dead ringer.
Dead ringer.
So the next one again we'll do who gets the closest meaning.
Is it to do with from the days where they used to behead people? Does it come from obviously beheading people? Practice makes perfect. Clean cuts and that.
It does mean that, aye. But where does it originate from? That's why it's called name origin.
I thought that was the origin of people practicing to cut the heads off. That's an origin.
Where it first came out.
12th century.
Oh no, that later than that. Don't say 13th century, 14th. Don't.
Medieval times. Back
And
in the medieval times.
almost right, aye. Give up.
I wouldn't get the timing, but
I won't get the time. No, I wouldn't say Victorian times. Georgian period, maybe.
It originates back from the middle of 1500s, when it was originally called "use makes perfect." The more you practice, the better your skills are. That's the answer to that one. Sarah, does anybody get a point for that one?
Yeah, Andy did.
Yeah, Andy gets one.
we're doing
I'm
that.
getting a bit of paper mixed up here. I'm getting into a bit of kerfuffle.
Oh no, it's because you got too many pens in your hand. One pen, one hand.
I know, but I've got different colours. I'll question Andy. Do you want to ask me questions? That would be a good idea. That's one. Sarah, I hope you're keeping scores.
Luckily for you, I am.
Excellent. Excellent. Carrying on.
Oh, another one.
Got 3 more rounds, haven't we?
Aye, there's still another 3 to go in this round. So the next one.
Andy?
Is it from the First World War?
No.
Charlie?
I won't say the World War, but was it when the soldiers were off to war, the wives, obviously they'd leave the wives for a long period of time and it'd make the heart grow fonder, waiting for them to come back?
Basically, that's what it means, but when did it first originate?
You have a guess, sir.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but when not the night?
Did we make these questions too hard?
I think so.
Yeah.
Carry on.
The first battle ever known to man. Don't know what it was, but it would have stemmed right the way back there, wouldn't it? Because the soldiers would have been married.
Right, no point for this one. We'll skip this one as well.
Battle of Hastings, 1066.
1832.
Oh, I was well off.
This was coined by a Miss Strickland in the Pocket Magazine of Classic and Polite Literature. I can't speak about these people. Which is, it dates back to 1832.
No, it doesn't, Scott. It actually dates back to the Roman times.
Well, you gave me the wrong bit of paper then.
Not if you need the full thing that's on your paper.
This is why they stay in separate rooms, isn't it, when they do this? Because there's going to be a fist flying.
Oh, it's all right. She needs to get to that point anyway. It's back to Roman times, guys. You can tell I'm reading happy bits of paper. Know what I mean? Right.
Oh, for the love of the wee man.
Carry on.
Right.
What's the next one, my dear?
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Charlie, just get in there first.
Did it originate from the Victorian times?
Yep.
It was it during. I'm not sure if I got this date right. When the plague was there, or not so much plague, but illnesses were hitting and people were going sick.
No, but you'll get the point anyway.
I would have said the plague as well. That's what I was buzzing in for. So
Yeah.
Was this catchy rhyme was a proverb from Pembrokeshire and Devon. The earliest recording of the phrase in 1866 states, "Eat an apple on going to bed, and you'll keep the doctor from earning his dread." But in 1913, Elizabeth Wright recorded this phrase from the latter: "Eat an apple afore going to bed, and you'll make the doctor beg his bread." Or, as the more popular version runs, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away."
there you go.
Right. The last question.
On
This is so easy. You should get
It's
it.
only
That's what you
easy
said about the
Sarah,
last
if you know the answer.
No, but this one genuinely, it's an everyday saying. Every man in the world uses this catchphrase.
Yeah. In a minute.
Ball and chain.
Aye.
Andy,
So marriage is marrying a woman.
When
And
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be back from medieval times, ball and chains back in the medieval times. Probably even
No,
before that.
no. Too far back.
Too far back.
Charlie,
Victorian time again. Victorian period.
you're correct. Victorian period. Pardon me. Yep, that's right. It refers to the crude description. This crude description of a wife refers to the ball and chain strapped to a prisoner's leg in American
Prisoner, yeah.
in the early 19th century.
That's why we say ball and chain to the women, because we're like prisoners.
Yeah. But actually, Sarah, I wouldn't say that's the most popular saying a man says. I would have thought it's kind of like, "I don't know."
oh,
Yeah,
Hannah.
don't know, or in a minute.
In a minute.
I'll do it soon, yeah. Or I did it properly.
Yeah. I seen a video earlier on or something like that. Somebody asked the question, why do they say men are harder workers than women? They say because the men get it wrong and the women get it right first time.
Or the most common saying a man says to his wife, a partner, is, "My PIN number is."
I already know that.
She already knows that one.
I think that's the most popular one. So you get
I
two
think,
rounds.
I think actually what it is, Scott, is what did you order this time?
Aye.
So
That's what we used
the
to
end
say.
of that round, Andy and Kirsty have 3 points and Charlie has 2 points.
What happened to the rest of them?
Aye, obviously the other.
Is it something like
rounds will get
15-9 now, isn't it? So you, Andy?
I think we just opened that gap just a little bit more.
All right, we'll get to it. That's true.
Andy's
Gail.
at 4. Andy is at 14 and a half, and Charlie and Rox is at 9.
9.
You'll get him back in this round.
2 rounds to go, guys. Before we start the next round, how are you feeling so far? What do you think it's so far? Don't say crap.
I'm going to have to go and take some headache pills after this. My brain's fried.
Yeah, my brain's fried and I've got COVID, so I blame that confusion.
Yeah,
COVID brain.
Not baby brain, COVID brain.
that's it. That's it.
I think things sounds this day real estate line pure. Talk to you soon, Jen. Thanks for coming in.
See you later.
Bye.
So you're all ready for the next round then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
This one will be easier.
Parabag.
Parabag. What equipment do you have in your parabag?
If you don't get any of these answers, then you might as well, stop what you're doing.
Might as well close down our groups if we don't get me.
Yeah.
And remember, Charlie, your boss might rewatch this. 'Cause I did tell these were on. So,
Okay, so
this
get
is
your
for-
buzzers. Get your buzzers ready. Question 1. What does EMF stand for? Andy.
Electromagnetic frequency.
No.
No. Charlie, what?
Electronic magnetic field.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm going field. And frequency.
It does work. It does measure
I'm going
frequencies.
field.
Okay.
I'll leave now.
I think you should, Andy.
Okay, next question. Charlie.
DVP is direct voice phenomena, and EVP is electrical voice phenomena, caught on a machine.
Yep.
Come on, Andy. Kirsty, come on.
Right, next. What is a K2 meter used for?
Oh, who was it? That was close.
It was
I don't know who was first there. I don't know, Sarah, you decide. I couldn't split them.
I think Charlie just by a millisecond.
Right. People get confused with this one. K2 is to pick up EMF, but it's actually electricians that use them to do a base reading of a property to check, and we use them to base read haunted locations. So it's an EMF detector which reads electric magnetic field again.
Yep.
Sorry, Andy. Sarah made the decision. Charlie was first. Nothing to do with it, man.
It's slowly closing that gap.
No, guys, it's okay. I understand. I don't have a TV show that you can try and get on.
Oh, that was a big.
Oh.
Okay, next question.
What's the difference between a residual haunting?
Charlie.
A residual haunting is a haunting that goes out its day, if you like, in the house. It's just passing through its residual. Anniversary haunting, they say a haunting only happens on that certain date.
Correct.
Your buzzer didn't go off then.
Hey,
I'm hoping my battery's not gone.
I'll make one and send it to you, mate. Don't worry.
That's it.
Right, question 5. Andy.
EVP.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'd say knocks and bangs.
Well, we've got down audio.
Yeah.
What on average would be the best audio?
Audio. Oh, no, we did look it up. We looked up the facts and figures, and it came down to, on average, picked up evidence is audio evidence, whether it's EVPs or DVP noises, whatever. So, Andy's back in the game. Sort of.
Sort of.
Right, next. What should be? Charlie?
Introducing yourself and saying goodbye.
Nope.
Oh, that's what I do.
Andy?
No, I would do it for you because you kept putting your hand back.
Oh, entering and leaving the location.
Nope.
You can't investigate the location without going into it, so it's got to be the first step.
Yeah.
You're just pulling at strings now, Andy.
I am.
Charlie?
Is it, well, some people do, but it's put on a protection.
Yay!
Yeah. Yes, that's why we said should
Well
be,
done.
because not everybody uses it.
But you can't put on the protection until you've gone into the place.
Oh, Andy, And they expect you to host that one. But actually, you can do a spell outside the location to cover the whole area.
Aye.
Extension kind of thing, you know. So,
Let's not have technicalities, Scott. No technicalities.
that's
Okay.
what that one feels.
Question 7. Andy?
France.
That should be when. Sarah, no where.
When then?
Sarah's
when?
like, that should be when.
When? I don't have a clue.
So what is it? Where or when?
When?
When. Sarah's typed it up wrong.
Andy?
Season 3, Haunted Hunts. That's what I learned about it.
No, it wasn't us. It was actually an American TV show that had a 2-part. We've done it first, and we've seen them do it.
I learned it, so that's when it originated for me.
But when it originated, I would see I'm going back maybe early 1900s.
1900 with headphones and
Where you could use old tape thingies, didn't they? A lot of them, you look back and you look at Ed Warren and Lorraine Warren, they use headphones with the cassette thingy to record. And that would be like the Ested method.
well, I put the information we've got is 2016 when Carol Pfeiffer, Connor Randall, and Michael Tate all got together and came up with the X method.
Right. Question 8.
That's what we've got.
No, this next question is worth 10 points.
Oh.
Dog barking in the background.
No, that's my dog. We had to put it in its cage to because it'll be running around trying to chew the cables while we've got them out. So
This next question, you can blame Scott.
This is for 10 points. So, you know, fingers on buzzers or tic-tac, cat, whatever it is you've got, Charlie. Your rattler thing.
Vitamins.
There, one guy.
Are you ready?
Remember, 10 points. Carry on, Sarah. Fire away.
Andy?
United Kingdom Ghost Whispers Paranormal.
Nope. Charlie?
Charlie.
The Haunted Hunt.
No.
No.
Andy?
Paranormal in History.
Yay!
Have a seat.
But why didn't we realize it was going to be one of those questions like that? I want to shout Haunted Hunts just like Andy shouted it.
Exactly. You know, my team is the best team.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Hectic Paranormal. They're a good team as well, Stephen, buddy. They are good. But I put that in for a wee bit of a laugh to see what you would say.
I'm having 10 points, though. But yeah, I need them.
So
Andy's over, you've won.
I think what we'll do is we'll split it.
I had Roxanne tapping me then going, yeah, of course it's paranormal history. Shout it.
Roxanne's got the right idea.
Hold on. We've missed someone out. It's Charlie and Rox Paranormal. We missed them out.
No, we're not established yet.
Andy, but that's not the answer.
No, I gotta go.
I just wanted to bring them in because they were missed out.
2 seconds.
Roxanne will be 2 seconds.
Right, Scott, so do you want to split the point for that one?
Since we are Scottish and we're known for our generosity and kindness,
I'll let them have 4 of my 10 points.
No,
we
split
thank
it.
God that we'll split the price. Oh, Charlie, by the way, I wore the t-shirt as well for it tonight.
Let's do this.
Is that not copyright?
I set off.
I've got permission from Mr. Moss himself. I took care of that copyright stuff way back. 'Cause I knew somewhere down the line somebody was going to bring up copyright, so I spoke to Danny personally.
So at the end of round 4, Charlie and Rox have 10 points and Andy has 6 points. I'll do the final tally at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only like 1 point between us now, isn't there?
You're still ahead, I think, by 2 points, and
No, I think it's half a point, isn't it? We were 4, 5, 5.5. Yeah, 1.5 points.
Put them out their misery now before we start the final round.
It's all right.
I'll do it in the last round.
It's all right.
Okay, Gaffer.
So round 5 is called facelift. You will see a picture, and it will be slightly squackled, and you've got to work out who it is.
Squackle is Sarah's word. No mind. I said squirrely or twirly.
Okay. Are we talking about anyone in the world ever, or is there a?
It's film related.
Oh.
Right, get your hand.
So we have to get the actor's name then, yes?
If you don't know the actor, the film will do.
Right.
And there's a trick question as well.
There's a wee extra one thrown in for good measure to see how.
Is he wearing grey pajama bottoms?
No.
Oh, I'm wearing tartan pajama bottoms tonight.
I'm just checking you didn't put a clip from my little video in.
Who was this dancing?
So, question 1, get your buzzers ready.
You sitting there with your red jammies on, Andy. Lovely cute.
Are you done, Scott?
Aye, sorry. Excuse me talking, by the way.
So, get the buzzers ready. Charlie and Rocks.
Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yep.
And is it obviously The Conjuring?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
So that's 3 points.
I'm in the
for that.
lead.
Okay. 2.
Name the actor and name the film.
I can't think of that.
No.
You want to skip?
Can't remember his name, but it looks like that guy who played Hannibal Lecter.
Oh,
But I can't remember his name.
Anthony Hopkins.
Don't know. He looks a bit smaller than the one who played Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, I'm tilting my head, and you can like kind of see the face.
trying to make that happen.
Well, if you turn your head, you can kind of see the face.
Ah, you can, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look like right idiots on the screen. Hello.
That's what she said, but it wasn't, was it? I have no idea on that one.
Yeah, you see it's upside down.
So we're skipping on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer is George C. Scott, and the film is The Changeling.
Ah.
Seen that one.
Right, buzzers
Not seen-
ready. Name the demon and name the film.
Valak, and it's none. Or Conjuring 2.
Perfect, Kirsty.
I didn't know that one.
It's a real demon.
Your wife is right on the button.
Right, the next one, just name the film.
If you look at the eye, it looks a bit like, hey, you guys.
What?
Funny!
I was going to say Home Alone.
No, when you look at the eye, it does. And his mouth.
Charlie?
Is it Insidious?
Nope.
Give me a clue. Look in the background. What does it look like about Andy?
It's not Scream, is it?
Nope.
Oh,
It's a background. It's a phone box. It's only easy, Gail, if you know the answer.
Think about the sky. Andy?
The birds.
Yes.
Yeah,
The what?
the birds.
Have
Tell
you
Yeah,
me,
seen a bird?
You've never heard the film The Birds?
No.
I've never heard of it either. There's just some birds in the sky in the background.
Use it.
I was actually going to say the crows, but
No.
Scott, to be fair, I hadn't heard of it either. So
1960s, I think it was made, and it's with these seagulls that are attacking people, killing people.
Never even heard of that.
It's a famous film, The Birds.
Yeah, because there were the birds and the fog. Oh, I didn't like that one.
It actually gave many people, after it came out, it gave many people a phobia about seagulls. That's how you'd say The Exorcist, you know, had quite a big impact. The Birds had the same kind of impact, but it made people scared of seagulls, basically. Look it up.
okay.
it was a guess
moving
anyway.
on. Buzzers at the ready. Name the actor, name the film. Charlie?
Daniel Radcliffe,
Yep.
Woman in Black.
Yep.
Yes.
It's on like Donkey Kong now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Question 6. Name the film. Andy?
Well, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween.
Nope.
No. And it's no Smokey and the Bandit either.
Kirsty's already mentioned said film. Andy?
Oh, I forget now.
What?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Charlie?
Scream.
Nope. Kirsty has already mentioned this film.
Halloween? No.
She doesn't like it.
Another film I don't like.
Give you another clue, and if you don't get it this time, then you just need
Anaconda.
to.
Not Anaconda.
A lot of people don't like
No.
driving in it.
She's
No.
Andy?
the only film she said she didn't like was The Fog.
No. Oh, you getting it wrong.
Vera,
Yes, The Fog / The Mist.
The Fog / The Mist.
Yeah, but that's not the film I don't like. Mine.
No,
was-
but you said when you were talking about the birds.
Yeah, we're an horrible film, but I
Yeah,
didn't say
that's
I
what,
didn't
that's
like
what she was
it.
talking about. Pass, I don't
I
know.
had arachnophobia.
right, wait a minute, hold on. Are you having a domestic?
No, I'm just getting put in my place again.
Right, no,
Well, you got the point anyway. So
Scott
let's
is
move on.
closer to the screen to watch. Carry on.
Right, this next one is worth 2 points. Name the character and who is the creator. Andy?
It's it's your character. Your Paranormal History, the creator,
Yep.
and it's called Elysium.
Yep.
Charlie, I'm surprised you didn't get that one.
He already got in with his buzzer.
Right,
So we're good.
Buzzers at the ready. Charlie, that means pick your buzzer up.
He's always got it in his hand.
Charlie?
Annabelle
Yep.
and The Conjuring.
Yep. Right, next one. Charlie?
Chucky.
Yep. And the last one of the game. Charlie?
Scream.
Yep.
Bam.
Okay, speak amongst yourselves and I will tally up the points.
I think we've just been robbed there at the end. We must have been getting some delay then in them last three questions.
No, you were still having your little debate.
When he says so, it's the film I don't like. Arachnophobia.
That's what you said on the camera.
No, I said it's an horrible film.
You see, Andy, if you were still living in Yorkshire, there wouldn't have been a delay.
Them last 3 points, that we actually buzzed in first on, I've just give him the win.
Well, you moving to America just gave away the last 3 points. That's why delay.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. I lose track of the points. So what did you think, guys?
I reckon we might have got it by one point, maybe.
Yeah, I think you've got it by 2.
I don't count it.
Yeah.
I think you've got it by at least 2.
Or it could be neck and neck.
What about people in the
Nah.
chat? Who do you think have won? Who do you think as the winner?
Ah, well, at least it's a closer one, not like a 13.5 point, gap.
I think do you know what they're trying to do? You know what they're trying to do, don't you? Because you've got to set the quiz next time, Charlie Rocks.
Yeah.
They're trying to make sure that it's a loser against loser quiz next, isn't it? So the winner puts the other one right at the bottom. That's what they're trying to do.
Ah, I see.
That was the idea.
Don't worry, we've already thought of our quiz.
Oh, you've used already?
And we thought of it, didn't we? Well, actually, do you know what, right? Great minds think alike. When you know your partner, your wife that you've been with a long time, she's always right. I actually said to her, I went to her earlier on and said, if we do the quiz next time, I said, I think we should do it. And she went bang at the same time. And I went, yes, give me a high five.
I thought you were doing a wee bit of sucking up there, Charlie, you know. I've been with her and she's always...
No, that's when I get to the bedroom.
Too much detail there.
The chicken.
Roxanne will be sleeping. I'll be nudging. Come on, love. Come on.
What's the answer?
It got hard in the middle, that quiz. I tell you that. That got hard.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good question to history, like.
Yeah.
But be prepared, because I'll give you a little bit of clue. History is involved in ours.
Right. Well, that's going to down your street, so, you know.
Gotcha. My dog can actually hear Andy's dog, so it's barking.
Oh, it's my dog.
My dog can hear your dog barking, so it's starting to bark.
But
it's half paranormal. Won't shut up.
The history ones, I had to add in some Tudor ones, you know, because also
small dog in it, and
it's a Pomapucci.
Yeah, always the yappy ones, the small ones, aren't they?
Well, it's part poodle, part Chihuahua, and part Pomeranian.
So the Chihuahua and Pomeranian, and that's where you get the yap.
Yeah, that's it.
Andy, what's it called? A Pomapucci? A what?
Pomapucci, yeah. So his mum is a Pomeranian Chihuahua cross, and his dad is a poodle.
Right, a Pomapucci.
Yeah.
It sounds like some Indian warrior or something. Pomapucci. You know what I mean? Pocahontas and Pomapucci. Like that.
We saw it when we were back home. They were up for sale, and we just as puppies, and we just fell in love straight away. And it was like, right, that's the one. And when we went in, there was about 10 of them, but there was one brown one. All the rest were black, and the brown one just came toddling straight up to me and jumped like paws up, and that was it. So I picked him up, and that's it. So
they always say the dog picks you.
Yeah. So.
Oh, here we go.
Are in. So Andy and Kirsty have 26.5.
0.5, there we go. And the winner is?
But just in the lead with 28 is Charlie and Rox.
Yeah.
Oh.
1.5. You're right, Andy. You called it. Yes.
So can I take my 5 points back now for the best team?
Rox got ahead and I split that. You would have won.
You would have won that if you wouldn't have split it.
Oh
well.
Oh.
You should have paused for effect.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Last 3 questions. I told you.
It was the last 3, yeah.
Andy, Kirsty, come on down to Loser Town.
Oh, who's going to win between you two now?
Makes the next quiz interesting now, doesn't it?
Who's going to be the runner-up? Ready to answer already?
Do I get 2 points to answer that one? Do I get 2 points to answer it?
I did have a tie-break question ready for you.
But we don't need that.
You know, there was one. So, just for a bit of fun, I can ask you the tie-break question and see who gets in first. You don't get any points. This is just, you know.
Go on then. Why not?
Go on then.
There's 2 parts to this question. There's 2. Who was the eldest of the Pendo accused and what age
Who was what? The eldest?
of the Pendo
Pendle
accused
accused.
and the age? Sally,
Demdike.
what was her first name?
Elizabeth.
No.
So there's
And what age was she?
Wasn't she 46?
What?
85.
That well, some records some records say she was 85. So if they took 80 or 85, so you both get one.
1.8.
There you go. So as a team, we work well together, but
Yeah.
separate, you're above us.
So I tell you what we should do. Off the next ones, whoever wins, yeah, the losing team then have to go against each other. So we'll make it 4 quizzes. So, like if, say, for instance, Paranormal History win the next one, that means Andy and Kirsty have got to go up against each other.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
yes.
You're only saying that because you know you don't have to go up against rocks.
Oh, aye, that'd be good. Aye.
But what we could do is the 2 teams that have won, well, one and runner up, they pick the questions. So you coincide with each other and you pick
just
the
make
questions.
this fair, though? Can we just make this fair that in the next quiz it can only be Scott and Sarah? He can't bring in the brain boxes from the rest of his team.
No, just got to be Scott and Sarah like it's been all the way through.
We weren't bringing in the big guns.
I'm just making sure you see. This is our entire team.
Oh, no,
you see.
sorry. They are allowed one extra person who they had against us in our quiz.
That would be Laura.
Laura. So they had Laura in it, so it'd only be fair if they have Laura in it.
But you're getting panicky, Andy. We might beat you.
It's in the bag, Scott. It's in the bag.
And we're going to beat you.
No.
That's the look of a panicked man, is it not? So congratulations, Charlie Knox. Commiserations, Andy and Kirsty.
So close.
Oh, it was closer than the last one, wasn't it?
A point and a half in between.
That's it.
Not bad.
Point and a half. It's not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm still going to watch it back and see which buzzer went first on the last 3 questions.
Yeah, because I reckon there's 2 on there, which mine went first and they picked you, Andy. I'm sorry, but so I might have been 30 points. Or should I say we might have been 30 points.
Have you forgotten me, Charlie?
How can you forget? I'm sorry, Laura.
I think that should be Laura. Gail said just as well because I'm not very good at quiz nights.
Neither are we, obviously.
You lost, didn't you? But the thing is,
it's just luck, innit? Just chance of luck. What you get right, what you don't. And films is my forte. Well, that's why I got it at the end.
Yeah. My film boss let me down.
Next time I'll let you answer them all.
go on, Kirsty. Don't take that. Hit back on the live so we can all watch. Go, we're on. Right, go.
I'm
It's
digging up in the desert already. I know.
See that? Have you ever seen the film Casino, Andy?
Don't watch films.
Have you never seen the film Casino with Robert
If
De
it's
Niro?
an Adam Sandler film, I know it. If it's not, I've not got a clue.
In that film, it's basically based on Las Vegas. In that film, there's plenty of bodies in the desert. Kirsty, you know where to put them. In the desert. They'll never find you. They'll never find them.
Oh, you won't
That's
find out.
That's why they've come round to his back garden and made that hole already. Well, Kirsty hasn't told him she's prepared.
Yeah, Gordon,
That was the front garden. Yeah. She's got the hole ready for me.
yeah.
I'll throw her in there for not getting the film questions right.
You know, hold on, I'll just show you this. That's how you to wrap a body up. That's the best way to wrap a body up.
Oh my god.
It's quite worrying that he's got that on his phone.
Yeah, I know.
It's more worrying the fact it's me and the sheet.
Oh, he's practicing.
Oh.
It's for something for Elysium. So we're practicing lesson in here one night how to wrap a body up. You know what I mean? And,
I thought you said this was a family show.
Sarah, I'm not giving instructions. I'm showing a picture. I'm not giving a detailed worksheet. You know, step 1, kill somebody. Step 2, get big sheet. You know.
Yeah.
Step 4, don't tell anybody. So that's what you do, Kirsty. Old bed sheet, bit of rope. Only takes 5 minutes to wrap them up, iron. I'll send you a diagram. Get a big shovel. Andy might see the next quiz buddy, might not, you know.
I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm
It's,
devastated.
Sleep with one eye open.
Aye. Aye.
She
My
just
dad-
seen a clip from Chucky.
How did we all start picking on me?
What one eye open and facing towards the door.
Scott, it's your fault that Andy lost anyway.
Yeah.
Splitting the
'Cause you
point.
said to split the points.
No, I would have made it. That would have made a difference. Sorry,
It would have
Andy.
made a big difference. It would have made 5 points clearer.
Aye.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
sorry, 3. 3 points clearer.
Yeah, it would have been 3 points. Never mind.
3.5. 3.5.
It's
You know,
done.
sometimes you've got to help out these television personalities when they're struggling.
I know. I totally agree with you, Andy. You know, their heads are kind of scheduled and short.
I know.
I
I know.
It's fine. We'll get there someday. Know what I mean? So we're going to hold on to you two after we come off a wee minute, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think we'll wind it up there. So congratulations again to Charlie and Rox. I would say
Well done, everybody, all round from Quiz and Andy and Kirsty.
and Andy and Kirsty as well. 1.5 points. It's nothing. Really nothing.
It's all fun.
Exactly.
And just because I know it's going to be ringing in everyone's ears all night, I'll do that one more time.
Well, that's why I was looking. Somebody who I follow on Instagram and that, Jane, she's very good. I sent her a video of what I'd done with the REM pod, and I've asked her how would I go about putting a control dial on it. So now I'm gonna have a look how to put a control on it, so you can have the volume higher or louder if you want as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Be
So
nice
just
to-
before we go, what's next for you guys?
Who
Um,
wants? Hold on.
Whoever wants to go first. Well, let the losers go first. What do you think? I mean that-
To be honest, like I said on the show we did on the lighter side, not much at the moment. We're working in the background. We're working on a location that the guys from I won't say who, but it's a place called Cerro Gordo Mines. We're looking at getting in there. We've been asked to go up. We're just waiting for the owner to get back to us. That was on quite a big TV show a while ago. Not quite as big as your TV show, but a big TV show.
And the bigger TV shows out there, mate. Don't you worry.
But other than that, not a lot at the moment. We're just taking stock, reevaluating at the moment. So sorry, I couldn't give you much more. The next thing for us then is the lighter side next month.
Yes.
Yeah. Andy and Rox. Charlie and Rox, we know you're filming season
Yeah,
5.
just obviously next week, hopefully we can get out and film, because we got another episode that was supposed to be filmed on Saturday. That depends on my COVID results and whether Roxanne catches it in the meantime. So that's what we need to watch. That might be 2 of the season that you might not see us in. A little sneak preview, we will see us in this season, but it won't be as you think. Then we're out in February again, back on public nights.
Yeah.
We're with Scott, Paranormal History, and Sarah. The 4th of March, Ivy House, the Demon House. So we'll see you there with Roisin in Wonderland. And then it's just from there,
Loads
really,
of public and
filming,
everything.
loads of public. And then, like I said, we want to try and do some stuff ourselves as well. So see what we can do.
Sounds good.
There's a lot in the bag anyway. As you say, that's brilliant stuff. I see, 4th of March, we're down to the Ivy House or the Demon House. Is it still better known as the Ivy House, or is the Demon House kind of?
It is known as Ivy House. We call it Ivy House, but a lot of people call it Demon House. as Roisin said on the live, Scott, because people have gone in there with a Ouija board and supposedly summoned demons, supposedly. There is a lot of activity there. It is active. When we filmed there, wasn't it? It was from start to finish, just even your typical bangs, dragging noises, like as if people were talking, footsteps, everything. But a lot of people associate it with Demon House now, so
I still call it
but
Ivy
we
House.
still call it Ivy House because that's what it was
Yeah.
known as.
So he's looking forward to going back.
Yeah, and it'll be nice to go back with a different team as well because it'll be diverse. Do you know what I mean? Could bring something different to the table, which is always good.
See if it changes the energy.
Yeah,
Oh, I tied up all the details of Friday, I think it was. I was talking to Rosie, I still can't say her name.
Roisin.
Rosie, I can't say that. I cannot say that.
She
name.
said call her Ros.
And we sorted the transport and everything. We sorted out. Laura helped us with that. So we're all good to go anyway.
We're not jealous at all.
I know, Andy. I know. I feel sorry for you. I mean, you're living in America. You know, Scots and sunshine, etc. You know,
Just go live to me and take me with you.
Yeah, not a problem.
Well, I asked Charlie and Rox with signal and stuff. I don't know what's it like. Is it?
It's signal's not too bad. It's all right. You can possibly do a live there for an hour or so. Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can jump on. I'll definitely watch it.
Well, hopefully we have had a discussion. Maybe when you're over in Las Vegas, Andy, Kirsty, we might try and get out there for a holiday.
So
And
I've got
come
some
over
breaking
and-
news for you.
what?
We're staying in California for the full 3 years now.
I'll have to come over to Cali then. won't I?
Still come out to California. We'll take you to the Cecil House, the hotel.
Yeah, I'll have to come over to California.
Yeah, because the camp's that big, there is another road off camp, and it leads you to Las Vegas, and it's only like
3 hours.
Yeah, so it's
too
just
bad,
like
then.
driving from Rotherham to Skegness, 2.5 hours.
We can.
Drive. So yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The invite's still there for all of you to come out and visit. It'll just be a slightly different location.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean?
What that does give you, Charlie, and it's you keep saying it's one of your locations. It means we're only 2 hours from Heritage Square.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And Alcatraz.
I better get saving, don't I?
And Alcatraz as well.
I know.
We're only 3 hours from San Fran and Alcatraz as well. So.
Oh, there you go. Day trip to Alcatraz. Sorry, Scott.
So there's plenty to do.
Just tag along, Scott. Jump on, mate.
Well, if it's doable, I myself would love to jump on. I need to speak to my financial advisor.
I'll fit you in the suitcase.
Like I say, we'll put you up. We'll put you up, so you don't have to worry about the cost of accommodation. We'll be happy to put anyone up.
Yeah.
So
You're going to stand at the airport with one of the signs.
You put us up, and I'll cook the breakfast.
There you go. Sorted. Bring bacon over with you though, because you.
No problem. I'll have to declare it, but
Don't get
bacon,
sneaky bacon
proper pork. Lamb beef.
Watch this space folk that is all ending up in Las Vegas or somewhere in the middle of the American desert, or
I think we just went off on a tangent there, didn't we?
So that's it for tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed our wee quiz night. There will be a part 3 and a part 4. And we'll see we'll probably lose the next part as well. But you know what? As Gail said, it's not about the winning. It's about
taking part
and having the fun. There's no prizes.
No.
There's no prizes for best team, or winners. We will slag hell at each other, but that's all the fun. So that's us for tonight. We're back Monday night with Ghost Sisters, and then Wednesday night we've got the author and investigator Barry Frankish coming in to tell us all about his book and his experience. So we'll be back on Monday night, and you'll be seeing Charlie, Andy, and myself on the lighter side on the
20th of Feb.
20th of Feb, I think we said, yeah.
Next month.
Yeah.
So thanks very much again, contestants, for coming in, and we'll see everybody and Sarah as well. I think she's sleeping.
No, I'm still here.
She's just listening to see if you slip up about saying anything about us, Scott.
Aye, well, that's true. So thanks to Sarah for running the PowerPoint and what have you, and Laura as well. You know, if we go, Laura, for helping us make up the questions. And that's it for tonight, folks. So take care, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
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 Bye.